Alright. Hi guys, been a while. Anyways, yeah, it's been a while since I actually recorded on this PC here. But, yes, I am back. Let me just move this over here. But, this is a more different stream than it should be. This could be my reaction to the Roblox vs. Situation. If you haven't been on Twitter or seen like a whole ton of different like content creators like Creek, Sync, etc. Uh, yeah. I'm going to give you a short rundown of who Shlep is. So Shlep is a Roblox YouTuber who goes on Roblox and helps catch like child predators. We have multiple videos on his channel. There are multiple there. I've watched some myself. He does a lot of good work. But earlier in the week, Roblox decided to go, no, you cannot do that, and then proceeds to ban him. Like, I know this isn't a gaming channel, but I feel like it should be out there because awareness needs to be spread, like, about these child predators. So, we're gonna go through Twitter, watch sorry, excuse me, I'm sick right now. But we're gonna be going through Twitter, reading what's going on there, and yeah, and a lot of people like Penguin Zero, Creekcraft, Think Noodles, etc. have spoken on the issue. Due to that, I'm pretty sure seven different content creators have left a Roblox Star program. Like due to this entire issue, like that's just wild. Also, here's the smoke detector. I haven't changed the battery yet. I need to do that. Anyway, so let's head to Twitter, see what's new there. If my browser's not open. Hold on. There you go. Excuse my coughs. I'm also a bit sick right now, but yeah. Why did my frame die when I open Opera? Do I need to open Google? No, I don't. Okay. Alright, if we search up Roblox here. Oh my god, Golden! Hi, Golden. Yes, I see you saying chicken jockey. Anyway. What is my doing this? Get out. Anyway, yeah. Let me be sure this is actually... There you go. Anyways, why is this viewer count not here? Oh, on top of my head. Okay, that works. Anyways, there. You can see a lot of shit here for a free Shlep. I cannot play that. That is copyrighted. Gotta mute my audio. Yes, 20. Anyways, this gift right here is so real. Discord watching Roblox get canceled over a problem that primarily runs on their platform. That is so real. Like, yeah, Roblox sends me a cease and desist letter while actively platform these games for minors. 7 plus, pass them hangout. Like what the fuck? Even Law by Mike, a famous lawyer dude on YouTube, made a video. Hold on, turn audio over here.
conversations, sharing personal info, and using users off platform. But Schlepp says that's not true. He says they banned him because he shows how unsafe Roblox can be for children. Fighting a ban like this is tough, since courts usually let companies enforce their own rules. But Schlepp can fight back. For example, he can argue that Roblox failed to enforce these rules against Preds playing the game, yet singles him out, and that the ban was retaliation for exposing safety flaws on the platform. But here's where it gets bigger. Schlepp isn't alone. He's just one of 500 survivors wanting to sue Roblox.
Yeah, like the amount of like you can search up like hold on. I'm gonna search do something here. If you search up this, there are three cases. Oh, why did this go off? That's me. There's three cases right here: a California case, Iowa case, and New Jersey case. Like in April 2025, authorities arrest 27-year-old man for kidnapping a 10-year-old girl he met on Roblox and Discord. In August 2025, just this year, like, yeah, like this, like, what the fuck? Like, get your shit together, Roblox, damn. Oh, wait, it does, like, yeah, it does bring that up. See? How is it disturbing? That's what, wait, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, that's what that thing was talking. I don't have to play that. I'm pretty sure, hold on, if I go to his channel, let's see how many that has. Also, it would be a good time to go to YouTube, because, yeah. And as I even opened Roblox, there's already one video saying Roblox has made another response. Okay, get out. So if we go to his shorts here, he said 100, like, he said I think 100 something likes? Yeah, it's already at 1.8 million. Alright, so let's go to Schlepp, so we can watch his two videos. So he's made 2 different videos in the past week. So what he does, like, he has predators arrested. He has multiple videos here. Predator frees at cops. Roblox predator dad gets caught, etc., etc. And if we continue down, okay, so I'm gonna switch back to this screen right here. Why didn't you ban the 27-year-old Roblox predator who attempted to drive 12 hours to have that with a child live out in Roblox condo community? Like, and why? Why would you use a child's game as a dating site for adults? Like, if you want to do that, just make a separate platform, honestly. Like, people need help these days. This gift is so real. The fight against Roblox has gone to locals. Yeah, like, Roblox needs to take advice from, like, the Fortnite community. Because, like, Austin Reeve, I don't know who he is, but I've heard of him. Sorry, I am sick, as I said. Hey Fortnite, I'd like to share some thoughts on moderation. As a father, I absolutely do not want my kids playing any of these games. While they might slide past the exact rules of moderation in the implied adult theme, just from the thumbnail sheds light on short coming in show. Like, yeah. This hot prop hunt. If you know, you know from this sign right here and other stuff. Then Fortnite creators, a I'm pretty sure an active Fortnite account goes, "Hey Austin, zombies already down. We'll keep removing violated. Can't speak. I'm sick as hell. Islands that go against rules, same for reporting." And then yeah, that's what Roblox needs to do. Didn't Roblox send me a cease and desist letter for sharing personal private info? Why are you telling kids to use their real names? Like, that's honestly like, why? Keep scrolling. How we all will be defending Schlepp in court. So real. I yeah, this is the official statement regarding Roblox. I'm not gonna be reading this. Even I'm pretty sure the Attorney State General made a video on this. They also banned Roblox in China and Qatar. I'm pretty sure they're planning to ban it in like the UK if I'm not wrong. Could be I could be wrong actually. I'm not too sure though. Oh, and within a week they managed to pull Chris Hansen. Hi Corey. They managed to pull this man right here. If we go to his link here, he was the OG of like catching Roblox predators here. I'm not subscribing. Fuck that shit. Anyway, he was also like there to catch predators like online, like Roblox, etc. But I'm gonna play this video for you guys. Also, hi Corey. Hi. I'll get you in VC in a second.
Roblox actually say anything about it? Will it make any changes?
Yeah, apparently this man right here is making an entire documentary for this bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Oh, damn. So, hold on. I need to raise the audio on this. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll replay it. Yep, let me replay that. Hold on.
You may have heard
There you
that
go.
my streaming crime network, TrueView, and I are investigating the exploitation of children on the popular gaming platform Roblox. Well, it's absolutely true, and we're deep into it. I've already interviewed law enforcement investigators and
Alright.
victims of this horrible activity.
Let me just play the
And
videos and
we
I'll
have
get
some
on.
collaborators, some people who've been working in this space, including Schlepp, who have committed to help us in this endeavor. Will Roblox actually say anything about it? Will it make any changes? We're going to do our best to hold them accountable. Stay tuned. We're working hard on this project.
Alright, I'll join the VC. So, what we're gonna do now is join VC and also react to the shit on Schlepp's channel. So, we'll be doing that. Let me get on the VC. Alright, I need to switch my mic because apparently this shit don't work. Input device. I'm here. Can you hear me? Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm pulling up fucking. What am I doing? Oh yeah, alright, I'm pulling up YouTube. Fuck me. Just go to fucking. Why is this involved here? I just search up Roblox and this happens. Actually, this helps. Thanks, Schlepp. Should Roblox delete Beep City? Yes. Roblox YouTubers are now protesting my ban IRL in front of 50. Jesus Christ, what? Okay, so that's something. What else do we have? There's one that says in the span of a week. I have it on my phone, but I don't want to. Chris Hansen has reached out to Real Planet. Yeah, we've seen that. This is my response here. You can go see it on my Twitter. I'll go. I have a link to my Discord. I'll also leave a link in the thing. If we go to RTC, right here, you can see at least 7 different YouTubers now have left Star. Corey, you good? Oh. You have Precraft. You're good. You have Precraft, Cube Inc., Remaining, Soy Lose, or Luz. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. OG Vex, Kylie Keegan, Sync Noodles, and Magic Bus. Fuck. I'm trying to find the, oh, it is RTC's page. I don't want to be there. Oh, fuck. Like, this is Schlep working with law enforcement right here. Like, zoom in on that. Oh, fuck. How do you zoom in? You can see the sheriff badge right there. I'm gonna edit the description of my video real quick. There you go. Anyways. Roblox is not taking down View City, that's just bullshit. They're not taking Meat City down. Which I feel like that's what they should have done instead of like having Meat City fix their shit. Yeah. Mainly breakups. Okay. Oh my god, they're actually doing this. If you look at, hold on, I should probably share my stream so I know how to be tapped into the actual YouTube stream. Hold on. Oh, okay. But it, oh wait, that's the wrong thing I want to show down here. Wait, fuck, where is it? Hold on, I'm gonna go die real quick. Hold on. I can't stop dying. But yeah, you can see here they're hosting protests again for like Schlep here, like free Schlep, etc. Do I follow Schlep? Yeah, I do. Obvious. I doubt they will shut down because I haven't gone to this update here yet. And apparently you can get warnings for having free Schlep in your bio. No, like if you look at stream, there's a warning that says our content monitors have determined that your behavior on Roblox has been in violation of our terms of use. Offensive item, hashtag free Schlep. That is actually bullshit. Like, Roblox CEO. Why is this a thing? Roblox CEO David Bazuki is currently pregnant and expected to have a second child very soon. What the fuck? There's this parody account. News: Roblox CEO David Bazuki is currently pregnant. Like, what? Roblox is now banned in North Korea. How many countries have banned Roblox? Hold on. I'm gonna search up this. How many? Fuck. many countries have banned Roblox? August 2025. Let's 5 different countries have banned Roblox this month. Turkey, Oman, or Oman, or I don't know how to say that. China, Qatar, and Kuwait. If I say any of those countries wrong, I feel bad. All that have the same reason. Turkey, banned due to concern for child safety. Banned due to child safety and content concerns. Banned with the country's low vision should also shut down. Okay, that's fair. Due to social media pressure and child safety concerns. Child safety concerns. Damn. No. I have Discord. I have desktop audio muted. I'll let you know when I turn it on. Because I have to. I'm going to be showing a video in a second. Everyone's saying Roblox crashed. No one cares. Hey, Roblox, instead of taking down innocent skating games, you should take actions. The Elsa Gate Smash or Pass content you have on your platform. For real. Qatar's banned Roblox. Alright, we're gonna go. Oh, wait. Creekcraft has an 11-minute Twitter video. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna go see if I can find his video of him leaving his creator program. It should be out here somewhere. Yeah. If don't go harassing Roblox employees. It's not their fault that their bosses suck ass. I'm framing this on my wall. Drama on the side, it's gotta be the worst fucking haircut I've seen. Okay, only girl. Yeah, that's crazy. The Roblox AI is either what rogue or just a rebellion going inside Roblox HQ right now. David Bazuki's account has been terminated. That's so crazy. This is probably scripted as hell. Oh my god, he cussed. Wait, Creekback does cuss, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Roblox does some bench slap. There are actually good changes. I'm glad Roblox is listening for once. Not perfect, but at least forward. I doubt they're going to do anything about it. You have this. Wait, this is Steak. He's having a real life for free schleps protest. Damn, okay. I'm trying to there it is. Corey, I recommend you mute for the next 5 seconds. I'm gonna play a video and they can hear your voice if I unmute. I'm gonna be playing a video and I'm turning on my desktop audio. Alright, she's muted. Alright, let's play this. Why is that so quiet? Hold on. Turn it up. Yeah, pretty much that's just him explaining why he's leaving the STAR program. Corey, you can unmute now. Alright, so that's enough for the video. I'm trying to find a different tweet here. I'm trying to search it up. Yeah, in the span of a week. Oh, there's also more to this list here. But in the span of a week, Roblox has managed to anger 90% of its 13-plus fan base, cause Creekcraft and 7 others to leave the STAR program. They're getting pursued by the U.S. representatives, brought Chris Hansen out of retirement. I don't know if I said this one, but being pursued by U.S. reps, got community noticed, got sued by a fucking whole ass state. He got banned in 5 different countries. Good job, Roblox. Oh, they're also being banned. They're also being sued by multiple different states at the moment. If I search up Celeb, let's see what comes up before I show the other video. How do you spell his name? Fuck me. Yeah, if you look, there's either stuff about Schlep or just hashtag free Schlep. This is how Roblox felt real. Justice for Schlep. Wait, what is this? No, we're not reading that. We are not reading that. I'm not getting violated on fucking YouTube for that. Hashtag free Schlep toes backwards. Free Schlep toes back. What? Yeah, apparently this is. Yeah, that's just bullshit. Yeah. Yo. Yeah, in Utah, this is wild. Well, let's respond directly to. We were looking into a video for that, and that's some other shit here. Slap staring at Ruben Sim because he somehow got turned it into banning furries to pursuing platform safety. What? Yeah, bro is literally spoke to this man right here, the legend himself. But, all memes aside, who? Lola Caputo? I'm also leaving the Roblox Star program, that's crazy. Alright, Corey, sounds good. I'll be turning on desktop audio, so that'd be good for you anyway. Anyways, we'll be playing the, if we go to his videos here, we'll be playing these two videos right here, so. One is 8 minutes, and then, yeah. One is going to be 8 minutes, and then the other one is going to be, I think, 20-ish minutes. So I'm going to switch this over to a different screen, so it removes, like, stuff here. Move all that, turn this on, see how that's.
This video is actually a call for help.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to try my webcam so you can see, like, the full screen here, but just know I'm still going to be here. But, yeah, so we're going to be playing the video, and then one other video after that. But, yeah, this is going to be, let's react to this. But let's press play, and let me shut up. Shit.
Isn't going to be the typical video. This video is actually a call for help, and I need everybody to share this video. The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company. Threats of litigation because I catch predators on their platform. Within the last year, me and my team have gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Almost
6 predators in a year is actually, like, crazy, though. Like, now that you think about it, 6 predators is, like, insane.
all of them have admitted to doing this before to other Roblox users. Every account that I've owned on Roblox since I was 8 years old has been terminated. Accounts that we were actively talking to predators on have now been banned off of Roblox. What Roblox did could potentially stop some predators from facing real-life consequences. Not to mention that Roblox has made a very firm stance that I can no longer access the Roblox platform anymore, which I want to make clear at the start of this video. I will not be accessing Roblox in any capacity at this point further unless Roblox says otherwise. This is pretty heartbreaking because I've been playing Roblox since I was a little kid. I've loved this platform. I still do. I met my current girlfriend who I've been dating for 3 years. I live with her. We first met all the way back in 2016 through Roblox. I love so much about this site, and that's why I'm so critical of it, because I want to see it do better. The stuff that they've sent me in the cease and desist letter is actually laughably hilarious. Roblox is actively claiming that I am hurting their players. Here's an
Like, okay, now that you think, like, if you just think about that, that is full on bullshit. Because, like, Schlep does a better job at, like, protecting its players than Roblox itself. Because, like, if Roblox actually, like, did their job to help catch predators, like, if they worked with Schlep to, like, catch these, like, people who want to prey on children, like, it would help Roblox a ton get rid of predators. Like, I myself love this game. I've been playing since, like, 2016, and it just hurts to see, like, this is where it's going. Like, they want to make a dating platform. They're letting predators, like, roam. They banned Schlep for, like, helping, like, get predators arrested. Like, bro.
Email, I didn't ever plan on showcasing this in a video, but this is from a kid who is thanking me for getting someone he was groomed by arrested in real life. He said he recognized him from my video. Here's some cool fan art he made of me. Roblox is claiming that I'm engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators, like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox. Most of the chat logs are on Discord, and they're accusing me of getting people off of platform onto different social media sites. I guess that's worth a cease and desist and an IP ban of every single account that I own. That's just crazy. I can't even fathom that. They also say sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like, the people we're talking to are predators. Like, does Roblox understand that? I literally have no idea. If they thought something was genuinely wrong, they could have reached me out so easily. I think the most insulting thing is that they told me I'm not reporting people quick enough and I'm not reporting them through the right outlets. Tell me the right outlets. I have been trying to figure this out for like a year now. This here is Nepali incel. This person actually made credible threats to the Las Vegas Sphere in a Roblox game. And I saw this with my own two eyes. And the reason why it's a credible threat, it is because the FBI went ahead and arrested someone for making threats within that same game. I made a moderation ticket about it, and I even actually...
Like, the fact that Roblox is saying that he didn't work with law enforcement, it's just, like, proving, like, he has, and we have, like, his videos are proofs that he works with law enforcement for, like, to catch predators.
Made a report to the FBI about this. Where is the cease and desist letter for him? Where is the IP ban for him? Are you gonna ban all of this dude's accounts? Probably not. But back to the predator catching stuff. This is literally how it goes. We go to roblox.com/support, submit a moderation ticket, and then fill out the prompt with all the information regarding our arrest and give you guys the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. And in a lot of instances, Roblox won't even ban after we reach out to them regarding felony arrest. What I typically have to do is report cases to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or go on the news to show gameplay of our decoys with the predators on Roblox. I've literally felt so lost in trying to get the attention of Roblox regarding these predators. I've created binders with all the chat logs, and I've sent it to their headquarters in San Mateo, California. This is the first time Roblox has ever directly reached me out. Instead of trying to say, hey, we want to work with you, or literally giving me a line to report these people, or simply saying, don't make these videos anymore, we're gonna ban you, Roblox just terminated every account I own and sent me this cease and desist letter. My account Malibu, a family-friendly sandbox gaming theme park channel that I've run since the pandemic. This is actually my first Roblox account. One of the hats that I wore on this avatar was actually something I got at a STEM event where I met Roblox administrators. That channel, it pays my rent. Roblox has made it clear that I'm banned from ever accessing the platform again, and I don't think I'm going to be able to upload on that channel anymore. When I was a kid, I was groomed on Roblox by a popular developer. He manipulated me, he used power dynamics over me, and frequently exposed me to gore and not safe for work material and loads of other stuff that kids should never see. It was so bad that I actually made an attempt. While I was in the hospital, my mom contacted Roblox. They brushed her off. That predator went on to groom more victims before Roblox finally banned him years later.
It took years just to ban that person, I'm pretty sure. I don't know which developer it was, but I know, like, what happened and stuff, because I've seen it, like, all over Twitter.
Here, by the way. Even after that, I stayed on the platform. I loved the community, but as I ran Malibu, I kept spotting these predators, even in an innocent sandbox theme park game. Then I started Schlep, and the emails from victims got worse every single day. And that's when I started catching predators on Roblox. And that's when my fate got sealed on this platform. I've been very critical of Roblox's leadership and the refusal to act in a lot of instances. Last time I tweeted at Roblox's CEO, it was about a predator we had arrested. Roblox ignored it until Gideon and I made videos. Then they banned him. only for him to return. I sent proof of him talking about the video I made on him in a voice chat game on Roblox. Mind you, the same game a 10-year-old was abducted through weeks from this taking place. I replied to one of the CEO's posts about this, and he blocked. Roblox still allows games like Public Bathroom Simulator, where naked shower together. This has millions of plays, and Dollhouse Roleplay, which also has millions of plays, is
I'm pretty sure if we go on Roblox, which I will do after this, we can find most of these games.
tied to a extortion group that the FBI has made public warnings about. Roblox allows you to say the word lolly on their platform. You can put it as your name. Explain to me that, Roblox, a kid's game. Because now you have a whole community of lolicons and maps on your platform. I really hope people can see that Roblox is wanting to have a firmer stance against me, a person trying to get these Roblox predators arrested, than these predators we've gotten arrested. Some of them literally have been arrested for CP. Why aren't you sending these Roblox predators cease and desist? They deserve it. They actually tried to commit a crime.
Very valid
What's
question.
up? So we're here with your Roblox developer, right? Yep. We're about to do the wipe on his phone. We're going to get rid of the shop curfew on your phone, right? Okay. How many images do you think we have to get rid of?
Why?
Your phone?
About like 30 or
Why? Man, I planned on starting Roblox content. No, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm sticking to Fortnite. Once I get a new console or PC, we'll be getting some other stuff.
40.
Okay.
I don't remember.
And what's the game coming out that you got on Roblox soon?
Undertale.
Hell yeah, we're gonna make this game successful.
Man, this is definitely some very scary times. I'm just trying to stop what happened to me when I was a kid from happening to other people, and now I'm facing threats of litigation from a multi-billion-dollar company. Since my career and revenue streams are on the line, I have a site. It's called Schlep.tv. If you want to support my work and what we do and allow us to keep catching predators in the future, feel free to go ahead and support us over there. The most important thing we can all collectively do right now is share what is going on with Roblox. Tell your parents, tell your congressman, tell a journalist if you know one. And if any of them are interested, I'm more than willing to share my story, even to the people at Roblox. Even after all this, I am just trying to make a difference and help. I'm trying to stop what happened to me as a kid to happen to future kids. How can you see that as a bad thing? I genuinely can't comprehend it. One final word I'm ending this off on, to Roblox. I have no plans of revisiting the platform. I will not be making a new account. I will not be going back on the site.
Yeah, like what he said, like, do not report it to Roblox first. Report it to your authorities, parents. Like, Roblox thinks they come first, like when it comes to reporting. No, no, honestly. But alright, we're gonna go on Roblox, search up public bathroom, see how many come up. As I know, some games were banned in the last, like, I think day or two. Yeah, excuse me. But no, me off right now. So if we go into Roblox, search up public bathroom. Cannot spell for the life of me right now. Alright, I'm not seeing any here, but there are some other games that concern me here. I'm going to close Opera for like the meantime here. Right now it's lagging. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna show my screen right here, and what you're gonna see are weird shit here. Like, look at this. Weird girl badge? Hug or pass? I don't see that's bad. Like, what are some of these thumbnails here, bro? Looking at these thumbnails, just like, what the fuck? Alright, we're gonna go look at the second video from Schlep. Dang, I need lip balm, bro. See the stream on, bro. Why do you not have any of this? Ah, I'll get some later. Alright, so if we go back to YouTube. Okay, before I show off the video, if we search up Roblox right here. They have a tech talk. 8 days ago, 43 minutes. People say it's scripted. I'm sure it is. And I'm pretty sure they've also lost $12 billion as well. There's Kylie Kean saying he's leaving the program. Yeah, so if I show my screen here, you're gonna see a lot of shit. Like, look at this. Roblox YouTuber PM Damien exposed. Don't know what that one is. I'll watch off stream. Roblox is not shutting down, FYI. How banning one player ruined Roblox reputation overnight. And some other. Yeah, even people who don't make Roblox content, like, I know iHas Cupcake made, like, they got banned. We have Penguin Zero. He doesn't even make Roblox content. He's speaking out about it. And we have Flamingo. Here's the second video we're going to be watching of Slep in a minute. That. Yeah. A lot of these I've watched off stream, like while I was getting notified of the issue. But we are going to look more into Schlepp's side. Here in a minute. Once I fix this. Okay, there we go. So let's close this tab. Alright. We're gonna play this and yeah. We're gonna do the same thing I did last time. Switch off webcam on this scene here and yeah. Why do they keep doing that?
We filter all the text in the voice, where we monitor for critical harm, where there's no image sharing or any of the things that might happen from that.
I want to start off by saying that we all want to keep Roblox safe. We share this view, and we know that there's members of our community who feel strongly about that too. And you know what? We welcome them as part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safer.
I want to highlight we have always had safety as one of our top priorities, and we're not waiting for the law or legislation. We've innovated with age estimation on our own because we want to keep people on our platform.
The fact that they remade the Apple thing, like that commercial. I love that, honestly. W.
This whole situation is kind of crazy.
Everybody go donate to this boy Schlep.
This is probably the worst decision this company has ever made.
Hashtag free Schlep on God.
Yeah, they actually need Schlep.
I'm wishing Schlep the best.
Roblox, you need to do something.
There's got to be something done. Nobody at Roblox listens to us. I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated.
Why should we support a platform that is taking steps to prevent predators from getting caught?
Okay, that last one, like, I agree with that one. Like, why should we support Roblox if they are making it harder for predators to get caught? Like, Schlep caught 6. Is it only 6 this year and gets banned, showing Roblox is supporting, like, protecting predators on their platform. Like, man.
Roblox has just lost $12 billion in market value following their response to their cease and desist letter against me. Just for context, I'm someone who's gotten 6 predators within their community arrested in real life. That loss, though, isn't on me. It's a direct result of Roblox's own response to its child safety crisis. Instead of addressing the real issues, Roblox has doubled, tripled, even quadrupled down. They've put out statements after statements painting me and my team as reckless vigilantes while claiming that their platform is safe, when it absolutely is not. People are just seeing through this, and that's why a huge movement has started online called Free Schlep. It's been trending everywhere. Multiple members of Congress have now called out the company's child abuse problem, and the Attorney General of Louisiana has filed a giant lawsuit against the company for, and I quote, prioritizing.
And also, she was also, I'm pretty sure, on the news talking about this situation here too. The Attorney State General of an entire state is involved with this. That is crazy.
User growth, revenue, and profits over child safety. The day after the Attorney General's lawsuit was filed, Roblox's market value dropped by $12 billion. In response, the company scrambled to roll out new policies targeting the very not safe for work games featured in the lawsuit and my video. Like, for instance, Bathroom Simulator. Mind you, the community has been calling out these games for years now. But still, even after everything, instead of removing these blatantly inappropriate experiences, Roblox simply slapped a 17+ label on them. They also launched a ban wave against some of the worst games they've knowingly hosted for years. Games that have led thousands of children to getting extorted and worse. Roblox's actions are nothing more than damage control for the problems they've allowed to fester, when the entire community was screaming at them to fix these problems. And the community saw that killing the messenger was an act of war. Shortly after these changes, Roblox released a video so bad that it was community noted on Twitter twice. David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, Matt Kaufman, the Chief Safety Officer of Roblox, and Eliza Jacobs, the Senior Director of Product Policy, did a 45-minute tech talk. Most of this is just corporate jumbo, but they go ahead and respond directly to their vigilante policy. Before I show this, I want you to remember, I'm the only person that Roblox has targeted with this vigilante policy that they just created. Not even my team was moderated or given any legal letter. I begged for a clear line and even offered to keep much of my work private to help, and I'm no way obligated to do that, but instead, they went straight after me, moderating my accounts and sending a cease and desist before I could even react to the policy. And let's be clear about one thing. I'm not a vigilante. That means I'm taking the law into my own hands. We work with law enforcement, which is why we have arrests. Roblox refuses to say my name because they'd have to acknowledge those arrests. But make no mistake, they're responding to the outrage, which is about me, and this is what they had to say about it. They first start off the interview by talking about how vigilantes started out as a good thing.
Both inside of Roblox, and I think that there are lots of people outside of Roblox who really have the best intentions and the welfare of our community at heart. We all want to keep Roblox safe. And you know what? We welcome them in part of the dialogue about how to keep Roblox safer. And we have members of the community in these vigilante groups that started off in a really good place. They started off by saying, like, hey, they're reporting on issues on Roblox, they're talking about how we could do better. And you know, we paid really careful attention.
This statement is just laughably hilarious. If Roblox is really paying attention, then what about when my mom emailed you guys about my own communication? What did you do then? Nothing. Actually, you kept paying the guy for years afterwards, until you were literally forced to do something about it. If what Roblox was claiming was actually true, them listening to the community, why are the biggest content creators leaving your exclusive YouTuber program in protest of how you're moderating your platform? And I'm gonna actually bring up something later in this interview to show you how much of a joke this is. This year is Meep City, one of the most controversial games on Roblox. Treecraft, one of the largest Roblox YouTubers, joined this game and within 4 seconds was exposed to not safe for work content. The community.
I'm pretty sure that they fixed that, like removing custom avatars and bios. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. They could have fixed something else, but I do know they added they fixed something and removed stuff from that.
Community has been complaining about this game for almost a decade now, but Roblox has still continued to leave this game up in platform. But CEO David Baszucki mentions this game by name, and here's their philosophy on it.
You know, I can see some of our community naming experiences on Roblox and just say, take it down, take it down, take it down. I'd say examples could be Meep City, for example. Share Like, why should that be up? Should that be down? Like, what's up?
I think one thing that's really challenging on this global immersive interactive platform is that we have content created by developers and creators and content created by the community, by the users.
Bro, this thing looks and feels so staged. I swear to hell. Oh, piss off.
That are in that game. And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
How is this a crazy math problem? This is so simple. The creator of this game wants these people in their game. How is this even controversial? The developer is giving the tools to the player to make this inappropriate content. And that is the problem with Roblox. Roblox turns a blind eye unless the developers are blatantly making not safe for work games. And even then, it is still on the line if Roblox will take action. Roblox might have just went back on their word regarding Meep City. This game had every inappropriate feature removed from it pretty much overnight. It's unknown
Yeah, there it is.
Roblox made Alex Neutron, the creator of Meep City, do this. But either way, it shows the public pressure is working. Games that Roblox is doubling down on are folding. So that's why it's really important to keep speaking up about this.
Then we saw something change. What we saw is that some of these groups started engaging with the community in ways that violated our policies. And so let me explain what that means. They would go and create accounts on Roblox claiming to be a child.
Roblox keeps repeating this same talking that I'm impersonating and pretending to be a child. Here's the...
Like, if you read this, they started impersonating. That means you take the identity of that person. No, Schlep has not, used, real kids, sent photos of children when catching predators. He will explain right here.
Reality. You have to pretend to be a child because if the predators knew they were talking to an adult, that wouldn't even be a crime. You guys seem to be more upset that I'm pretending to be a child than predators are decoys. And if it wasn't our decoys, it would be a real person. It's also worth noting that the FBI, ICAC, and local law enforcement all use these same exact tactics. Would Roblox be willing to send them a cease and desist too? And their claim that I'm impersonating children is flat out false. Impersonation means I'm stealing the identity of a real child. From the very beginning, we've never used real kids. We don't send pictures of real children, and we create totally new identities where every single photo that's sent is of someone that is of age. The only difference is we tell these people that we are underage. This is flat out a lie, what they're claiming. But what happens next is so wild that the CEO of Roblox cuts off the chief safety officer.
And then they would enter into game servers, and they would go and start asking everybody around them, how old are you? And they were seeking out adults. If you said that you were, move on. But if you said that you were 25, then they would start engaging in conversations, and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we have chat logs for all chat on Roblox and historical records. Are you able to kind of...
David totally derails that conversation. That statement is probably the most wild made by Matt Kaufman in this whole interview. To simulate what, Matt Kaufman? Because it's not simulation. These are predators thinking that they're talking to someone that is real. And they a lot of times want to show up in person and do stuff to them in real life. And in my opinion, this shows how little Roblox actually cares about this problem. They can say whatever they want. They can talk about all the new safety features that they're rolling out. But it means nothing if lawsuits are being filed every single week against the company and headlines are making the media about a new horrible situation happening because of this platform. I also want to say how they totally mischaracterize how I run my decoy operation. We are never the first to engage with any of the predators. They always contact our decoy account first.
So we saw these actors, they're pretending to be kids, they're trying to find adults, and then what they're doing is they're trying to move the conversation as quickly as possible to other platforms.
Okay, so I forgot to mention this before, but if you don't want it moved to other platforms like Discord, why are you partnered with them? I can go to my settings, connections, and connect my Roblox account, which I have, to Discord. Discord and Roblox are partnered because they are connections. You can connect a Roblox account to Discord. Tell me if you you don't want your conversations moved to Discord. Why partner with them? Tell me how that makes sense, guys. How?
Other platforms that don't have the type of monitoring and policies that Roblox has. And then they were using that activity that happened on other platforms to create situations that they would then video, they would report to the police, and then only after would they let Roblox know.
Roblox is accusing me of encouraging adults to talk inappropriately to people they shouldn't. That is not true, and if it was true, I wouldn't have a single arrest. We present ourselves as a naive kid who doesn't know about these topics. Crimes like this should obviously be reported to law enforcement first, not Roblox. If Roblox is notified before the
Yeah, just like I've reported, like I'm pretty sure like 2 different friends on the platform. They did nothing. If I'm not wrong, they're still roaming the platform. Like, bro. Oh my god, stop texting.
the police, they can delete accounts, tip off the predators they're being investigated, and give them a chance to erase valuable evidence that the police need to prosecute. The fact that these predators are on the platform to begin with shows that their safety systems have failed. If Roblox did their job, there wouldn't be anybody for us to find. Roblox also claims that I'm moving these players to other platforms, but those platforms are linked directly on Roblox's own site. Roblox has actually even partnered with some of those platforms. They even own a bot on that other platform. Anyone can make an account 13 plus and see social media links on Roblox, and unsurprisingly, people in real life have been abducted because of this feature that Roblox allows. And when they say I'm creating these situations, that's just insulting. I'm not creating situations. These predators are trying to grab people within your community.
And there's a bunch of issues in here. Number one, the violation of our policies about being honest about how old you are. Number two, moving conversations off platform. And number three, waiting to tell Roblox when they identified violative behavior to come and tell us so we could take action.
In Matt Kaufman's own words, in articles about vigilantes, he said law enforcement officials are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. So why is he criticizing us for going to the police first? And it's not like we're not even reporting these things to Roblox. We do. We give Roblox the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. They have the first chat log till the very end where they're in handcuffs. And we have numerous fully documented instances where Roblox refused to take action until after we released videos that got millions of views. Also, waiting to tell Roblox in general is a policy violation? If you were on Roblox and went straight to the authorities instead of reporting it to Roblox first, could you technically be violating Roblox's terms of service?
I think some of these groups started off in a really good place, and they started off, really, and they still do really care about the community. The actions that they were taking were putting our community at greater risk and were violations of our policy.
He says I'm putting the community at risk. Roblox even went as far to accuse me and my team of being similar to predators. Think about that. They're implying I am preying on predators. So to Matt Kaufman and David Bazuki, I'm very sorry for preying on the predators of your platform and getting them arrested and put in handcuffs, because I didn't ever want to see kids go through what I went through.
These actors that were coming on the platform, they were reaching out to dozens and dozens of people, and the vast majority of those people were not responding to those engagements, and frankly, were harmed in that process.
I'm gonna show you this predator I caught. I sent a message in the chat, and I got this guy messaging.
Yes, okay, how old are you? I asked him back how old he is, and he says he's older than 18. I tell him I'm years old. Do you mind me being younger? No, not really. If you can keep it a secret between us, though. And
Like, what goes through people's heads to, like, what goes through people who are grown men preying on little children? Like, what is going through their head when that happens? Like, I don't even know, bro. Like,
he does Predator Strat 101. He asked for my Snap or Discord. The reason why he's asking for Snap is because the messages delete. I tell him Discord, and I get on Discord with him, and the messages begin right away.
Throughout that entire process, where did I harm anyone? Because the real harm was Roblox. Roblox letting this game exist on their platform for years. It only disappeared after Hindenburg, an investment research firm, went ahead and exposed Roblox for hosting this experience. And conveniently, it vanished the moment they showcased this Predator catch. Notice as well how I wasn't the one to ask for Discord or Snapchat. The Predator did. These were the sort of people interacting with our decoys, and so many people are becoming victimized from people exactly like this.
They were normalizing policy violations on the platform.
What? Roblox's own algorithm recommends inappropriate items to people. Roblox actively hosts not safe for work games for children. Roblox themselves, in this interview, doubled down on one of the most infamous instances of inappropriate behavior that they've allowed for nearly a decade. And they're really going at me for normalizing policy violations. Absolutely unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. Like, yeah, honestly, I don't know what else to say.
And the other piece is, oftentimes the sort of evidence that was collected, the video evidence, was really difficult to verify, really difficult for us. And if law enforcement had to verify it, then they're talking about subpoenas. And so I think something that sometimes seems obvious to folks in the community really is just much more complicated on the back end.
I'm not sure how the evidence that I was sending you guys was hard to verify. I sent you guys screen recordings of us scrolling through the entire chat on mobile. And a lot of the stuff that happens is happening directly within Roblox. Like, for instance, when Roblox refused to ban this Predator, we got arrested in Hawaii. And he was literally talking in-game about planning the meetup in real life on Roblox. With all that being said, I wanted to ask someone who's been working with law enforcement and has been doing predator catching since before I was even born. So I decided to take a seat with Chris Hansen to catch some answers.
Yeah, so here is like where he and Chris have like a I think like a 5 minute or maybe more talk.
I'm Chris Hansen. I'm co-founder and correspondent reporter for the True Blue Streaming Crime Network. We do a lot of crime and investigative reporting. Our Takedown series, which exposes predators trying to exploit children online, and we also work on a number of documentaries, including this particular project, exposing the sort of thing that goes on Roblox.
I wanted to ask you about some of the comments that Roblox has specifically stated about like predator catching. One of the main complaints is pretending to be a child. I want to know your answer. It's kind of obvious, but the importance of using decoy accounts to just find different predators.
Well, we couldn't do it without using decoy accounts. In the very beginning, we had an online watchdog group, Perverted Justice, do that work, and now, and for the last several years, it's been members of law enforcement who have posed as children online, merely sitting in one of these areas, and they wait to be approached by somebody who is seeking to exploit children. And then the conversation takes place. It all happens according to the law, and then that gets turned over. Now, I understand that anytime somebody is not with law enforcement, it gives pause to a corporation. It's like, okay, here's this kid. We don't know whether he's following the rules properly. We don't know if he's running this by a lawyer. Maybe you could argue that they just don't want that sort of activity on their platform, but you think they'd be more worried about the activity that you're exposing.
That's what I've been trying to get at this whole time.
Let's worry about that, number one, and then you can have a conversation with young Schlepp. I mean, if I was the CEO of Roblox, I would make you an ambassador for security. I would get out in front of this thing and do what would be a fantastic promotional.
Yeah, that's what Roblox needs to do. Work with Schlepp. Like, do not silence him. Work with him, bro.
I'm a little dumbfounded that they haven't figured it out, given that these guys are in the high-tech world who invented this stuff in some ways. Why don't they get ahead of it and get a young guy on their team?
That's
what I'm doing with you, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
it's not that hard to figure out. I learned a long time ago that if you're not listening to the youngest guy or girl in the room, you're missing opportunity. You have to evolve, and you have to keep on top of this technology, and you have to bring new ideas into the room to do your job. My job is to expose bad people. You are helping.
I mean, the thing is, I've made it very, very clear to Roblox since the beginning. Give us a private line. We are open to communicate with you. We want to talk with you guys. We know a lot of these really bad actors, and the first official contact I had with them was the cease and desist letter.
It's horrible from a public image standpoint. I mean, you're killing the messenger, right? It's not like you're out there tracking these guys down with, tasers and smoke guns. I mean, you're providing information to the platform to do something about it.
one of the major complaints that Roblox had about me was that I was actually going to law enforcement first before sending their report, just so that they would have a start to finish conversation of everything that took place. Did you guys ever reach out to social media sites before this sting goes down?
No, we always go to law enforcement. We work with law enforcement in everything we do. And that is to ensure a successful prosecution. That's why the prosecution rate at these days is, like 99.1%. It's law enforcement first, then they can deal with the corporation. The corporation should be more concerned about reporting what it finds to law enforcement to investigate.
I'm going to read to you a quote from Roblox's corporate blog describing our operations. Similar to actual predators, they often impersonate my actively approach users and then try to lead them onto different platforms to have really explicit conversations. We obviously do not talk to these predators. We don't impersonate real children. Our decoys are, adults.
Well, I think if they're mischaracterizing what you're doing, that's wrong. Based upon what you said to me, you don't actively bait these guys in terms of making the first approach. You merely set up a profile as somebody who's underage, and you exist in that room until an adult approaches one of your decoys. Then if conversation takes place, they get exposed, and that information gets turned over to law enforcement. And in many cases, they do something, and then you report that both on your platform as a citizen journalist, a young guy working on these stories, and to Roblox to take action as a corporate citizen.
I thought it was kind of wild how they compared what we're doing to actual predators.
Well, if they're mischaracterizing what you're doing, yeah, that's horrible. This entire project is going to be healthy for Roblox, and it's going to be especially good for users of Roblox, because anything that creates awareness and a dialogue is important. And you need to tell parents that this stuff exists, that these dangers are out there, and that if your child is approached by a predator, they need to come to the parents. I mean, that's the first line of defense. It's great what you're doing. It's great what I do. It's really great that law enforcement and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children does all this work every day across the country. It's great that Roblox has a department that takes a look at some of this stuff. What's not great is the lack of connection here that could make it even better and safer. Until that happens, we have to show parents what goes on here, and they have to have the discussion with kids to say, hey, be careful.
What made you interested into getting into Roblox?
I was personally getting communications on social media saying you need to look into this, you need to look into this, you need to look into this. And then we saw a big case down in Florida where a guy was arrested in Central Florida for actually giving them Robux and having them exploit siblings and other. It made headlines down in Marion County, Florida. And so I started digging into it. We had good contacts with that sheriff's department there. And we actually, ironically, just did a predator sting, a takedown sting down there. So we started with an interview there, and it turns out that in the same jurisdiction, there was a 10-year-old girl who was exploited on Roblox by a man all the way over in England. And so we interviewed that victim's mother, and all of a sudden, all these cases started developing, including the lawsuit by the Attorney General in Louisiana.
It's interesting you mentioned Florida, because we got an arrest there. We got it in Polk County, and it was a guy who possessed.
Polk County, as you know, is where Sheriff Grady Judd is, and they're very active in this space.
Oh, yeah.
We do work with them as well. First of all, it breaks my heart, and I'm so sorry that you had to deal with this as a younger guy on this particular platform. The fact that you were bullied and preyed upon and advantage of, and that it went to the extent it did, it breaks my heart. And this is why we do these investigations. But to see you at your age turn it into a positive and do something about it, I think is incredible and admirable.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
From a guy who's been kicking around doing this for 42 or 43 years now, it's really cool, because when I started on television, I was your age. I was 22 years old. So when I see a young person do this kind of work, it's very impressive to me, because I know what it takes.
Yeah, I mean, it's very crazy when you start looking into this stuff. I mean, it's a rabbit hole. It only gets more disturbing the more you see it.
Well, and since we announced that we're doing this documentary and that you are collaborating, I am overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah. I saw a tweet on Twitter. It got 160,000 likes that you're just even looking into the platform. Because that's the thing. People have known about these issues for so long, but journalists haven't done enough to really look into it. And now it's starting to break into the world where everybody is starting to start to be aware.
Well, now you're seeing more mainstream, outlets cover it. And
yeah.
Look, we have the ability to infiltrate this world because we've been doing it for 21 years. First with To Catch a Predator, and for the last 2.5 years at True Blue, our streaming crime network, with Takedown. stuff independently, but here you are, a good example of somebody who has done the work and given it to law enforcement. And that's the key here, because if you expose these guys and, make fun of them and do a Borat kind of thing, like some other content creators, they often don't face the consequences. They don't have to register as a offender. They don't get prosecuted.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, too, a lot of the reason why I have to make this content is because we reach out to Roblox, we give them the emails, we give them all the information. They don't respond until after we publish a video that gets millions of views on YouTube. It makes me concerned because if we're getting that, what are real victims getting?
Look, I understand a little bit Roblox situation here. What they're trying to do is follow the protocol. When they see something, they're mandated to report that to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which then refers it to law enforcement. And that's good, and they should be doing that. But why they wouldn't also take advantage of information given to them, wrap it with a bow around it, as you have done, it's stunning to me that they wouldn't see the opportunity here to be an ally of yours as opposed to somebody they're making an example of and saying you're breaking the rules. Danny, I don't understand that. From a corporate citizen aspect, it doesn't make sense. From a public relations standpoint, it doesn't make sense. And from a justice-seeking standpoint, it doesn't make sense. So I don't know, and I hope that during the course of this, that I'll get a chance to sit down with somebody at Roblox. And I have a feeling that's going to happen. But I'm going to be posing all of those questions when that interview takes place.
To young people who look up to you and see predators in online spaces, what is the single most important step that they can take to protect themselves?
I would be hesitant to tell people to conduct their own investigations, but I'm adamant that you got to report this stuff to your local law enforcement agency. You got to report it to the service provider. You got to report it to the platform. Hopefully, between those three things, you get some action. I think 15, 20 years ago, law enforcement would be a little overwhelmed by this and say, if you're in a small town, you go to the police department, see the staff, and they say, okay, well, I'm not sure how to investigate it. Well, today, every department has the ability to investigate this stuff, and they are very willing to take these cases on.
It's an absolute honor to have Chris Hansen featured on this channel.
Yeah, and once the documentary that they're working on comes out, I'm definitely reacting to it on stream. But yeah, I'm still deciding if I do want to switch to like Fortnite and Roblox content, but seeing this, I don't want to expose like my fan base to this stuff. Like, no, yeah.
Chris Hansen is flying me out soon to actually feature in his Roblox documentary about exploitation. With everything that we've learned so far, one question persists. Why did I get this cease and desist? I'll let this alleged former Roblox employee answer this question for you.
You have to make a decision, right? You keep your players safe, but then it would be less of them on the platform. Or you just let them do what they want to do, and then all the numbers look good, and investors will be happy.
You might just be thinking this is one alleged Roblox employee. Well, Bloomberg is claiming that 8 Roblox employees told a very similar story to this in 2024. Roblox actively forces victims of the platform into arbitration, a tactic so unethical that platforms like Uber and Lyft actually have policies against doing this. The reason they're doing it is even more outrageous. Because this person received so many benefits from using the platform, he cannot now complain that Roblox is trying to prevent him from seeking justice in court for the life-altering harm he suffered. Here's why I personally care so much about this problem.
Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate in the game? Or
Look how many people raise their hands.
Come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen?
Look at that.
Loads of you.
I've seen a lot of corruption in big tech, but I've never seen a company harm this many young people at the scale Roblox has. They can say whatever they want about safety or try to discredit me, but the arrests and their response to those arrests speak louder than any PR statement that they could possibly make. This isn't just about moderation. The rot goes all the way up to the CEO, a man whose vision includes adding dating to this platform and defending predatory games like Meat City. It's not even negligence, it's his literal philosophy. The narrative around Roblox needs to change. People have to understand what this platform actually is. Share what's happening. Talk about it. Make sure your friends, parents, journalists and lawmakers know how deep these problems run. Call your congressman and tell him he won't stand by while Roblox puts children in danger. I've been sounding the alarm for over a year as a whistleblower, and Roblox's leadership has tried to silence me. What needs to happen is David Baszucki needs to sit in front of Congress under oath, and he needs to explain why so many people have been abducted and abused on his platform, and why his company is choosing profits over safety.
Yeah, like, looking into this thing, like, yeah, I honestly don't know what to say, but yeah. Honestly, if you go on Twitter, TikTok, anything, you'll see a lot about it. Share it with friends, family, anyone you can think of, because honestly, this is a big issue. Because, like, many kids have, like, been abducted, etc., due to this one platform. And, like, I don't want that happening to anyone else, because, yeah, honestly. But, yeah, like, if I search up Roblox Situation here, you will see so many videos here. The Roblox Situation disgusting, worse than you think. Made a response, which we just responded to. People are leaving the STAR program, like Sink Noodles, Steak, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like, you can see all of this. Don't mind, don't mind my voice here and there. You have August the Duck. People making shorts. What else here? There's also one here where he was live on stream 7 hours ago. And if I search up Roblox YouTubers leaving the STAR program, there should be, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a compilation at one point. Look, Flamingo left even beforehand, but I'm pretty counting. We have Flamingo, Kylie Kean, Sink Noodles, Steak, I want to watch this. I feel like I watch this.
Roblox. Like these comments here on the side say, this is life-changing for mobile players, and honestly, yeah, it is. We have some more YouTubers that have left the STAR program over the Schlep situation. Obviously, I have. We've got Cube Inc. remaining, Soy Luz, hopefully I'm saying her name right. OG Vex has left the STAR program. Kindly Kean has left the STAR program. And now, since the last video, Thank Noodles has also left the STAR program. And like, look, this is a big deal. This is a, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
This is how...
I'm sure even more have left as well. Like even if we search up Roblox here too, there's mostly just a situation here too. Why am I getting texted? But yeah, like there's like a lot of situations thanks to Roblox here. Like, yeah, if we go out to Twitter, can't play this. Why is that the first thing that comes up? Schlep. Why? We're gonna switch this over to stream. That's the wrong one. There we go. but I'm pretty sure he just posted them like 2 hours ago. Let me check. 'Cause I saw it on my phone while we were watching that. Yeah, not even college football safe. Look, you can see that there. Free schlep in a college football game, bro. You love that. Yeah, I don't even know what half of these things are, bro. So if we go search up Roblox, see what's new here. Alright, pretty much just the same here. I think I just read this one. First, I want to reach out and thank you for the work you're doing to expose troubling issues on Roblox and help hold individuals accountable for exploiting on the platform. We are parents of 3 young children, ages 5 and 9. We have recently made the decision to remove Roblox from devices entirely, despite having parental settings and filter enabled. They were still exposed to hangout games containing that type of outfits and inappropriate emotes, content that no child should ever encounter. Like, Roblox back in the day was special, just like Fortnite was back in 2017. I saw it back in like 2020, 2021. It started like going downhill. Like, they want to make it a dating site. They want to, yeah. And they aren't doing anything about it. And they even this, choose a name that your friends recognize you by, such as your real name. Why would you put your real name there? Like, sure, like, thousands of people might have your real name, like, share it. But, like, it's still, like, danger to people. It's just, like, these are the these are the first 4 to leave the STAR program. What else here? They've also made memes on it too. What the hell? Yeah, but once they finish up their like documentary, then I'll, yeah. What? Let's see this. What else do we have here? Yeah, like, alright, so Roblox defended the decision to ban Schlep from the platform. Taking the law into your hands isn't safe in the real world, and it's not safe online. He didn't take the law into his own hands. He got law enforcement involved. The statement said, "That's why we work with law enforcement to hold bad actors accountable." You don't do shit. Be real. This is what Roblox does to victims. So, okay, so now that I actually feel the urge to like read it, we're gonna read it. This is some Disney level evil. This is some Disney level of evil. What the fuck? Crazy. Fuck. Let me blow my nose after this. Who is texting me? Alright, Roblox is trying to force a 13-year-old. Or Roblox is trying to force a 13-year-old's sexual exploitation claims to that. I can't say that. Silently the victim and canceling the dangers from the public. Or concealing, my bad. Hold on, chat. Need something. Fuck, I need to blow my nose too. There. Anyways. Let me head to the next page. I see this, like, yeah. In response to our client's lawsuit filed in February 2025, Roblox and Discord are seeking to deprive him of his rights to a jury trial by forcing him to confidential arbitration, claiming that his father agreed to terms used that required him to that require his minor child to pursue his claims out of the public eye. The news overall takes the remarkable position that because our minor child receives so many benefits from using the platform, he cannot now complain that Roblox is trying to prevent him from seeking justice in court for a life-altering harm he suffered. Like, what the hell is this type of shit? I get text when I'm fucking crashing. Anyways, yeah, like, Roblox is silencing whoever speaks out. Like, I find that as fucking bullshit here. Like, let's say I am a developer of a game and someone like tries to speak out. I would let them because like it's the right thing to do to let someone speak out if someone is doing something that harms them. Like, what the hell is wrong with people these days, dude? Like, I don't get it. Yeah. Okay, why is that so real? Wait. Wait, I just now noticed that. Wait, what the hell? Where? Wait, what happened to her hands? That. Tell Bro. Alright, anyways, but like, ain't no way they're using like AI for like their apology videos. No way that is real. Told my agent on Roblox and that whole lobby telling me to get a job. Get out. Now we even have IRL protests. How crazy is that? Who's texting me right now? But yeah, honestly, I'm gonna talk to Jackie, see like what we agree on, cause yeah. But yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it for right now. But I'll probably make another video or go live again if something else comes up. Till then, take care of yourself, guys, and remember, if you see something going on, like happening online, someone tries to offer you Robux, get you off platform, says they're older while you're younger, report it to a parent, your law enforcement, anyone you can trust before reporting it to Roblox.